Hello, and welcome back to the Franklin Center Radio Network. I'm Steve Harvey, and today we're playing Family Feud. First up, from Team 1 we have Taylor Swift making an appearance, and from Team 2, Tom Bergeron. So, the first question. Question 1. Name something you should not be holding while you are driving. All right, Tom Bergeron. What's your answer? What should you not have in your hands while you're trying to drive?
Beer.
That is correct. Alcohol or drugs for 11 points. All right. So, Team 2 is going to play, and I'll introduce Team 2 quickly. We have, of course, Tom Bergeron, Fonzie, and Max Verstappen, the F1 driver. So quite a stacked team. We have 3 more answers left on the board. Let's see if you guys can get it. All right. We're going to use this mic. So, I'm going to ask the question again. Name something you should not be holding while you are driving. Give me another answer.
Whiskey.
Oh, you already said that.
Oh.
Something else.
What's it called? Gun.
A gun. Unfortunately, survey says nobody answered that. So pass it on to Fonzie. And Mr. Fonzie,
Well,
name something you should not be holding while you are driving. What do you not want in your hands while you're in the car?
I don't know.
You don't know. Can you give any guess?
Phone.
A phone?
Yeah.
That is correct. Good answer. All right, pass it on to the next gentleman, Mr. Max Verstappen. I'm going to ask the question again. Name something you should not be holding while you are driving, and you should know, shouldn't you?
What should... Drinks. Drinks.
That is correct. Food or drinks. All right. And we're back to the front of the line here. We have one more, and we have only one wrong answer. So let's keep going. One more. What is it? What do you think it is? Name something you should not be holding while you are driving.
Knife.
Knife. That is unfortunately not on the board.
Oh.
All right, pass it on to Fonzie. We'll keep it going. Mr. Fonzie. Name something you should not be holding while you're driving. Nothing? Yeah, okay. All right, you can pass. Do you want to pass it on to Max?
That means a strike. All right. Something we shouldn't be holding while driving. The steering wheel. You're supposed to be holding it.
What do you think, Max?
I don't know. She need us. I don't know. We don't know.
All right, that's 3 strikes. So, Team 1 now has a chance to steal. So we'll have one representative from Team 1 come up. How about Taylor Swift? Why don't you come up, and why don't you try to give us an answer? And if you get it right, then your team can steal. But if you get it wrong, they get to keep the points they have already. All right. So, I'll ask you the question again. Don't move too far. Name something you should not be holding while you are driving.
A wine bottle.
A wine bottle. Alcohol is already there, so that's an X. And you guys get to keep your points. All right. All right. Round 2. From team 1, we have Harry Potter. And from Team 2, Max Verstappen. All right. Our second question. Name a job or profession that involves getting wet. All right, Team 1. Name a job or profession, something that you do, that involves you getting wet. Swimming. That is correct. All right. So, team one's gonna play. Yeah, team one's gonna play. All right. So let's get team one up here. All right. Team one is up. So I'm gonna ask the question again, and I'm gonna get some answers from y'all. Okay? So
Okay.
there's 3 answers left on the board.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Name a job or profession that involves getting wet. All right. First up, Mr. Chris. Santa Claus.
I said her too. Oh.
So, Mr. Santa Claus,
Yeah,
can
okay.
you tell me a job or profession that involves you getting wet?
People name is nice people?
A what?
Nice people.
Nice people?
Yeah.
Is that a job?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Get out.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, nice people is not on the board. All right. We'll pass it on to Harry Potter. All right. Hey, and no using magic. That's cheating. So, Harry Potter, can you tell me another job or profession that involves getting wet?
A lifeguard.
A lifeguard.
Yeah.
Survey says
Yes, yes.
lifeguard. That is correct. All right. Pass it on to Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, name a job or profession that involves getting wet. Who gets wet on the job?
Fireman.
A fireman. Survey says a firefighter. That is correct. All right. Good answer. There's one more. Let's pass it back up to Mr. Santa Claus and see if he can get that.
Santa Claus. Santa.
There's one more on the board. Name a job or profession that involves getting wet. Who gets wet on the job?
On the floor? On the floor.
On the floor.
Yeah.
Who's working on the floor?
I am.
Santa Claus?
Yes.
Santa Claus. Survey says
It's awesome.
that is incorrect. All right, there are 2 strikes on the board. 1 answer left. Harry Potter. It's all up to you.
Put it up to you.
All right, Harry Potter. Name a job or profession that involves getting wet.
Yeah. You like it?
Me.
And what is you?
I like it.
A wizard? A wizard?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. All right. Team 2 has a chance to steal. So let's have Tom Bergeron up for a chance to steal. Oh wait, no, guys. So, Tom Bergeron, there's 1 answer left. You have a chance to steal for your team. Name a job or profession that involves getting wet. Gardener?
I'm a gardening.
A gardener?
I'm a gardening host. For boy.
A pool boy. All right. Survey says the last one was a plumber. So team, what are you guys? Team 1? Team 1 keeps their points. All right. Thank you, everybody. All right. We are on to round 3, question 3. And our question is, oh, wait. I got to introduce our participants. On my left from Team 1, we have Santa Claus in the flesh. And on my right, the Fonzie. So, question 3. What is a common item people forget to bring when they are leaving the house? What do you forget at home when you got to go somewhere? Let's see, come on. The button. Who's going to get the button first? All right. Fonzie's first to the button. What is your answer? What's your answer? Keys? That is correct. All right. let's get Team 2 back up here because they're going to play, right, Fonz?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
All right. You like the mustache?
Hey, no doubt you.
So, there are 3 left. And the question, to remind you, is what is a common item people forget to bring when they are leaving the house? What do you forget in the chaos of rushing out to something you're late for? What do you forget? But we got to go down the line. So, we're going to start with the Fonz. So, Mr. Fonzie Bear, give me something you forget to bring when you leave the house.
Shoes.
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 Survey says
So says. Shoes.
oh, no shoes. All right, pass it on to Mr. Tom Bergeron.
I know what they call
That
it.
rhymes. But anyways, so Mr. Tom,
Uh-huh.
what is a common item people forget to bring when they are leaving the house?
Wallet.
Wallet. That is correct. All right, 11 points. Pass it on to Max Verstappen. There's 2 left, Mr. Max. Can you tell me something that you forget to bring when you leave the house?
Phone.
Phone?
What?
All right, let's check for phone. That is correct. Cell phone. All right, all right. Back to the Fonz. There's 1 left. Again, there's 1 left.
One left.
So, and you've only got 1 X. So you got a couple guesses to play with here, but let's hear it. What is a common item people forget to bring when they are leaving the house? Newspaper? Let's see. That is incorrect. That's another X. That's another X. Pass it on to Tom Bergeron. All right, 1 last guess. Either get it or you don't, Tom. So, what is a common item people forget to bring when they are leaving the house?
Money.
Money. Survey says that is incorrect. So, we have a chance to steal. Let's have Harry Potter up to steal. Wait, did he steal last time?
Yeah.
Let's have Taylor Swift up with a chance to steal. If you get this, your team can steal all these points. So, tell me, what is a common item people forget to bring when they are leaving the house?
Your phone, your purse.
Your purse. Ooh, it was sunglasses was what we were looking for. So, Team 2, you keep your points.
Sorry.
All right. All right. That was a good game. But our winner is Team 2. Woo! So, congratulations to Tom Bergeron, Fonzie, and Max Verstappen for winning Family Feud. All right. Let's have everybody come on up. Come on up. Thanks for watching. Everybody clap. Woo!
Hallelujah.
Woo! All right. All right.
Oh, yeah.
See you next time.
See you next time.